Brad Nessler here on the Rich Eisen Show the day before the SEC championship game. Right, Brad? Wouldn't you agree?
How are you, my friend? Good to talk to you.
Great. I'm great to talk to you, too. You are obviously in Atlanta already, correct?
I am. My city, everybody thinks because I live here that it's a home game for me. They don't understand that with that comes the request for tickets and my time and everything else.
Come on, there can't be any.
I'd almost rather this game was someplace else.
There cannot be requests for tickets to a Georgia played SEC championship game in Atlanta, Brad. Come on now. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah,
talk.
I know. 12 months ago, we had this problem when Georgia played Auburn, and then 11 months ago, there was a little issue with Georgia playing Alabama for all the marbles at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And
that's right.
65 days from now, I'll have requests because it's a CBS year for a Super Bowl
in Atlanta. That's right. And we'll be seeing you. We'll be seeing you for that week. But right now, we've got an SEC championship game. What is Nick Saban like in the pre-broadcast meeting with you and Gary Danielson and the rest of the crew?
He's actually one of the best coaches that we deal with, to be honest with you, and people find that shocking because they tend to watch his press conferences on Monday when he's at the podium with his bottle of Coca-Cola, and he's pretty much putting everybody in their place. I've known Nick since he was Bill Belichick's defensive coordinator at the Cleveland Browns before he even got Michigan State job and subsequently the places he's been. So I think the fact that we've known each other forever, same thing with Gary, there's a mutual respect there. So he maybe treats us a little bit better than he does some people, but I enjoy my time with Nick, and a lot of people find that a little bit shocking.
Well, I mean, so even for a week like this, he doesn't come in any different? What do you glean from him in a week like this, do you think?
That's Nick. That's why Nick is so good. He treats every game like it's the SEC championship or the national championship. There is no wasted time. When we meet them in Tuscaloosa, it's exactly at 11:30 on Friday morning. His cup of coffee has been placed just to his right hand, which is right by my left elbow at the table in the conference room. Everything is the same. That'll be a little bit different today because we'll meet him over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So I'm not quite sure where the coffee's coming from. But, no, he doesn't change much, and it's the attention to detail at practice, at those meetings, not wasting any time. We'll know exactly when it's time to say, okay, I think we're done asking questions, because he will give that little smile like, okay, guys, are you done? and then it'll be over.
Yeah.
Same thing with Kirby, actually. They're pretty similar that way.
Well, I mean, obviously, Kirby Smart comes from the Saban school. We all know that.
Right.
I mean, does that still matter now? I mean, it's not their first rodeo against each other. Is that still a reasonable, rational, germane storyline, Brad?
I don't think so. Kirby doesn't like it anymore. He has even made the statement this week, I don't want to talk about Alabama. I'm in the third year as a head coach at my alma mater, and we're a pretty dang good team, And I think Nick's tired of talking about being 15-0 against his former assistants. It's just, it's a huge game. They're obviously friends, but you meet a lot of friends in this business when you're coaches. And I think they're just, let's get on with the task at hand and not play that card anymore.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.